All right, our next dress code issue is house shoes or pajamas or look-alike pajamas will not be allowed. Next is chains. These are the chains that you would have connecting your wallet to your pants. Necklaces, bracelets with spikes. I don't know why you'd want to wear a dog collar, but you've got to do that at home. Can't bring it here. Oversized long trench coats. That's just a safety issue. Number 11 with the hair. As long as your hair is not a disruption to the educational process, there'll be no issues. Um, no sunglasses inside. You can wear leggings, tight knit pants, those type of things with a dress or a skirt or a shirt that's the appropriate length covering it. Number 14 here, this is something we have added some new wording to. Holes in the jeans may not be higher than a dollar bill length above the bend of the knee. If skin is showing, that is not new. This is the one that we really have an issue with. That there are absolutely no holes or slits in your jeans or pants around the student's growing area or pockets in the front or back uh, with skin showing. Duct tape and other non-clothing material will not be allowed to cover holes that do not meet dress code. So you will not be able to ask for duct tape. We're not going to provide that for you. You cannot bring your own tape. If you're going to change something to meet dress code, you will have to put some kind of clothing underneath those pants, such as shorts or some tights or something. And then again, no blankets this year. Anytime that you are breaking dress code, the procedure that will be that we will follow is you'll come in, you'll call, you'll be given the option to change clothes. If you don't have any other clothes here, you will be able to call your parents and have them bring you something. If that does not work out, then we're going to be placed in school suspension for the day. Um, so you are not breaking dress code all over school. Next is our social gatherings. We This also includes prom and military ball. Nothing has changed here. Um, our social gatherings are for students 8 through 12 only. You have to request to have somebody from another school be able to attend these with you. You'll be given information by the people who are sponsoring the gatherings um, for that. If you do not act as you should, you can lose your privileges to be able to attend future gatherings. For for all things other than prom, guests over 19 years of age will not be allowed to attend a school-sponsored social gathering. They will have to show ID. Prom is 20 years old. So if you have a date who is 20 years old, they are okay. If they are 21, they will not be allowed. Also for prom, 8th and ninth graders are not permitted to attend. Does not matter the situation. We will not let students who are classified as 8th or ninth graders from our school or any other school attend prom. So uh, that shouldn't be an issue. Consequences for breaking any of the requests that we have. You will be asked to leave without a refund. You may lose the opportunity to attend future social events, and there's further disciplinary action that you will face here at school as well. Cannot skip school if you are not in your learning assigned learning station classroom whenever the bell rings. If you cannot be located, if you are off campus or you're on campus in some other location, you will be considered skipping, and that is called truancy. Insubordination, you must comply with the reasonable directions of your teachers, substitute teachers, paraprofessionals, principals, administrative staff, school bus drivers, or any other school official. Disrespect, um, you must speak with your teachers. Anyone here at school, speak with them appropriately. Can't cuss them out. Can't flip them off. Um, there's a thing called verbal abuse of a school employee, and that will be reserved for more severe actions that you may be showing toward teachers. But just be respectful, and your teachers are going to be respectful to you. Have to have your parents sign forms. You cannot sign their name to it. Doctor's excuses. You must have the provider sign. You cannot try to do those yourself. We are very good, and every year we catch several that when we check up on these doctor excuses to see if they're valid, we are told that they are not. So there will be a discipline action that comes with that. Plus, there could be legal ramifications if someone wanted to push it that far. Cell phones and other electronic devices. New wording here. We've just added smartwatches such as Apple Watches, exercise trackers such as Fitbits, specific calculators, anything that can be used to transmit or capture images. With our cell phone policy, during the day, you're able to talk, text, play games, whatever you want throughout the hallways, in the cafeteria, in the gym, basically any time outside of learning time. Once the bell rings and you enter classrooms, then it is teacher discretion on how you can use your phone. Sometimes they may allow you to use it for the calculator functions or specific apps that they would like you to use. However, if the teacher does not specifically tell you you can have your phone out, then they can take it, and when they ask you for that phone, you must turn it over. You will get it back, but it is intended to learn in class, not play on your phones. We have changed the wording a little bit this year. In the past, your parent had to come pick the phone up. This year, we've changed it to where the student can get it back. So process would be the teacher takes the phone, they bring it down to me. You would either be able to get it from me or the main office. We would call the parents and let them decide which way they want to do it, if they want to come pick it up or if they want to give it back to you. But other than that, everything with a cell phone policy is the same. You cannot transmit sexually explicit or vulgar images on your phone. And then, of course, if it is something that would be considered child pornography, there are going to be real big issues there that will involve the SROs here on campus and Craighead County Sheriff's Department. Loitering here on campus. If you're not supposed to be here, don't be here. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. We've got ball games and plays and band concerts and certain activities after school. You're more than welcome to be at those. However, if you're just here hanging out in the parking lots, that's no good, and you could have disciplinary action because of that. So main reason here is there's no supervision. When there's no events, there's no supervision. If there's no supervision, there doesn't need to be any students. Cheating on tests, classwork, and homework. Students shall not cheat on a test, classwork, or homework, nor shall a student aid in another person in their cheating. This includes acts of plagiarism. The practice of taking someone else's work or ideas and passing them off as your own is considered plagiarism. We've added that for the educational ramifications that you will be seeing as you move forward into college. For those students who go to college, as we have gone electronic, there are ways that teachers will be flagged if you're plagiarizing material. So make sure if you're doing reports, if you're doing essays, if you're having to write papers, that you give those a proper citations, because if you do not, that would be considered plagiarism. Consequences, you'll be given zeros on that test or homework, and then if you continue to do that, we'll move on up the chain with discipline.